Hi guys, this afternoon I'm going to be making a real British favourite, and that is cottage pie. Now, cottage pie is traditionally made with minced beef, although hands up, I'm guilty. I call it a shepherd's pie. Even if I do make it with minced beef, shepherd's pie should really be made with minced lamb. So let's just have a quick look at our ingredients. We've got some beef mince, put that there. We have some very finely diced carrots and some finely diced onions. We have some vegetable oil that we'll be browning the vegetables off in. We've got some beef stock, nice meaty beef stock. We've got a selection of herbs and herbs. I've got salt, pepper, bay leaves, marjoram, parsley, thyme, sage. I think that's it. I'll let you know. Parsley. Did I say parsley? Parsley's in there as well. That's going in. I'm going to also use some of my favourite Worcestershire sauce and a glug of tomato puree. I've also got here some beef bouillon, just to give it an extra beefy taste. This is obviously entirely optional, whether you use it, whether you don't use it, it's down to you. Today I'm cooking on my halogen hob. I mean, my big cooker is a halogen hob, but this is just a little halogen that I'm going to be using today, so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. So we'll start by popping the pan on and switching on. We can control the temperature, the power and the temperature with this. So we're up to 180 temperature and the wattage, that's what I meant to say. So we're okay. This can be used as soon as the red circle is completely red. I don't know if you can see that in the pan there, but it's actually going solidly red already. This is how quick a halogen heats. It's quicker than gas, or as quick as gas, and less messy. Certainly not as dirty as gas. So just a little bit of vegetable oil. You can see how that is there. And we're going to go in with the onions. Hear the sizzle? Now, I've just used one whole onion there. You can use less, you can use more. You can use a processor to get really fine onion if you've got fussy children. Fortunately, I don't have any of them here today. So we're just going to cook these till they just start to soften a little. They're extremely finely diced. This was 3 carrots. Again, use less or more. If you've got really fussy children, grate the carrot and then they really won't see it, I promise. We'll go in with the minced beef. This is a higher fat minced beef than I would usually use. This is 12% fat from Asda. I got it in 3 for 10 last week. This is half of the packet. So I'm just going to break it down a little and mix it through. Okay. I'm also going to throw in some tinned mushrooms to bulk it out. I'm just going to drain some of the liquid off first. Now you might be thinking, well, why did she use tinned mushrooms and not fresh? And the honest answer there is because I haven't chopped the fresh and I knew I could just grab hold of the tin from there. So that's why. Right, now I'm going to go in with our herbs. Just sprinkle those over. And give them a good stir through. Now tomato puree. You really need to cook out the tomato puree. So I'm going to make a little hole in the middle here. Squeeze in my tomato puree. Hopefully some of it will go into where I want it to. One good tablespoon. So there we are, 1 to 2 tablespoons full there, and I'm just going to let it actually cook before I add anything else. If you don't do this, it can be quite bitter, so there's nearly always a method to my madness. So now we need Worcestershire salt. Good couple of tablespoons of this. More is fine, less is fine, but I'm a man who does love his Worcestershire sauce. So mix through, and finally we're going to go in with our liquid. We're not going to use all the liquid at once. I'm going to put about 3/4 of it in now. I'm going to turn the power right down, because what we're doing now is we're going to leave it to simmer. Now you can leave it to simmer for as little as 20 minutes, or you could put it in the slow cooker and it can be cooking for hours, like 8, 9, 10, whatever. I am going to leave this simmering on the hob for at least 2 hours, topping up with the stock as and when necessary. The longer you I do apologise, the longer you simmer for, the more depth of flavour that you will get to your meat sauce. And at the end of the day, this is what this is. It's a meat sauce. So please excuse me, we will just leave that happily sitting there simmering away for a couple of hours, and then I shall come back. So we shall see you very shortly. That's the mince has now been simmering for about 2 hours, so all the flavours have got into everything, so that'll be nice and tasty. Fingers crossed. So I shall switch this off. I've also boiled up and mashed some potatoes. This incidentally is an Oxo potato masher, and I think it's the best one I've ever had. So what I'll do is I will let the mash cool slightly, because I find that cool mash will sit better on top of the mince mixture. So when I'm ready to make the actual shepherd's pies, I will come back to you. Okay. Okay then, well, after a few technical hitches, I'm back. Everything's cooled down. I have split the mince into two portions. Into this portion that we're going to make into cottage pies, I've added a tin of baked beans. I've added the baked beans to bulk the mince out a bit, and also because I've got a fussy other half who's, you know, vegetables, but he'll eat baked beans in here, so that's perfect. And lots and lots of children like baked beans, so that's a good way of bulking it out. On here you may notice that I've got something else bubbling away. I have peppers, corn, tomatoes, the chili con carne spice mix from the Feed Your Family website, and some kidney beans. They're just in there softening up, and then I will add them to the remaining mince to make a chili con carne. So out of that one small packet of mince that you saw me with, I'm hoping to get 8 meals. So that will be 4 cottage pies and at least 4 chili con carnes. Chili con carne, you can serve it with rice, you can serve it with a jacket potato, you can serve it with chips. It's, you know, up to you. If there's any chili con carne left, a nice thing to do is to make the chili con carne swirls again from your Feed Your Family website. But for now, let's get on with making these cottage pies. So I've got 4 individual aluminium foil pie dishes. They're readily available on Amazon. So I'm going to take a good dollop of mash on each. The mash I've just mashed down with some butter, some salt and some pepper. You could add milk if you wanted to, you could add cream, you could add an egg yolk. It's entirely up to you. So just going to push it around to the sides. Might give this one just a bit more. And then just fork up so that you get lots of crusty bits, because everybody likes the crunchy, crusty bits of a cottage or shepherd's pie, and if they don't, they're mad. So I'll just get on with these. Right then, we're back with 4 cottage pies. All I now have to do is to dot them with some butter, maybe some grated cheese, put them in the hot oven for 20 to 30 minutes until they are golden brown and the gravy is just oozing out of the top. So, as usual, I'd like to say thanks for sticking with me, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget, if you like us, to give us a good thumbs up. Thanks once again. Bye bye.